Welcome back, adventurers, to another episode of 5 Minutes of Your Time. You'll notice I'm not on the bike today. Reason being is we essentially have 3 bikes down right now. Mala's Valiente is still sitting at home with a flat tire. I need to go pick up a plug for it today so I can inflate the tire, throw the plug in it, and then get it up to the shop next week. That's the plan. While at the shop, I have to pick up the ignition coil for Catastrophics Honda, his Shadow. The rear cylinder is not firing like it's supposed to. So the ignition coil is what we're guessing is to be the issue with that. It's got kind of a weak firing pulse from the way it sounds. Even the front cylinder doesn't sound like it's quite firing correctly. So we're going to try the ignition coil. According to a couple of Facebook groups, that's my likely culprit. Yes, culprit. I got it right, guys. And of course, as everybody knows by now, my D20, the 23 Lowrider ST, has 2 issues right now. One has a ball tire that is technically on the wires, which is bad, but we're going to order a new tire for it soon. Don't know which one yet. I've even contemplated going dark side on it. I'm going to talk to my buddies up at DNA Cycle and see what they recommend, see what we can work out. I may or may not go dark side. Most of the dark side talk is coming from my buddy down in Tampa, or Valrico, Shep. Y'all know Shep. He talked to me, was trying to talk me into going dark side, because that's what he does with his Gold Wings, is he goes dark side on the rear, and they last forever like that. So logically, that's where I need to go for a longer life on a tire, is dark side. I don't know. Well, that's still up for debate on which way we're going to go and what we're going to do there. So that's all 3 bikes being down right now. 2 of them, I forgot the second issue with the D20. And I was going to do a whole separate video on this. In fact, I did. But for some reason, the mic was shorting out. And during the editing process, I put comments on it like, all right, please forgive me, the mic shorting out, so on and so forth. But it got to the point where I couldn't stand the sound of it, and it was for way more of the video than I was willing to tolerate as something presenting to my viewers. I didn't want to present something so, I don't know, pieced together that it wouldn't make good content. I wouldn't enjoy watching it the way it was. So I decided to just delete it altogether and recreate the videos in another video, which is kind of what this is. This is me saying, hey guys, I told y'all I was going to do a 5 minutes of your time video a week. I have not put one out this week. And in fact, the one I think I tried to put out last week even didn't pan out. I remember recording one riding through town, and I know the mic was bad on that one. My new mic is in, and I keep forgetting about the other problem with the D20. Last Tuesday, I hit a deer. Actually, right in this area right here is where I hit the deer. I was going anywhere between 50 to 65 miles an hour, which is my usual through here. And the doe was big doe. Was right in front of me, and I was angled to go right behind her. That's what was going to happen. I knew I couldn't stop in time to prevent from hitting her, so I tried to find my angle of escape, which would have been behind her until she decided, hey, let me turn around and go the other way. She turned around, and I got the bike slowed down somewhere between 50 to 65, and that's when I hit her dead on. Somehow the bike didn't go down. I managed to keep the bike upright and bring it to a stop. And honestly, I even made a short of it showing the only damage on the bike. You could take the bars and wiggle them forwards and backwards. And from what I'm being told, that's just a simple washer or something that's out, or bent or something, a spacer maybe. I can't remember what the guys said it was, but that's the only problem with it, is the loose bars. And it's still rideable as it is. I mean, the front wheel fender is in perfect condition. The thing on the front, the fuck, what's it called? The fairing, there we go. God, that took a bit. The fairing is in perfect condition. None of that stuff is messed up. I can't tell anything is bent. All the brackets seem to be in place. Thank you for pulling out in front of me. That is always what I like to see around here. Other than that, the bike's fine. But it has to go to the shop because there has got to be something wrong with it, guys. You don't hit a full-size doe at 50 to 65 miles an hour and not have some damage, right? I mean, that's my logic anyway. But the only damage I took was my right shin slammed the air intake, the piping that comes out for that. My shin slammed into it and caused a huge swelling and temporary bruise. In fact, the bruise is gone already. And the swelling too. Swelling went down that day or the day after. Oh, hey, Meowth. Meowth's his catastrophic cat. We say it's his cat because he named it, so that makes it his. Oh, but I'm home. Just got off work. Doesn't look like anybody's really up and doing anything yet, which is fine. It's overcast. It's going to be rainy today. We do have to go out to my mom's and do some stuff for her. But that's going to be in a little bit. I've got stuff around here I got to do. Like I said, I got to get Valiente up on a wheel so it's drivable to the shop. And I got to hook up our new washer. We picked up a washer yesterday. I had full intentions on making a video about that yesterday, but time was the enemy, guys. Time was the enemy. And the place closed at, I thought, 5, but it turns out the warehouse doesn't close till 6. So we were able to get out there at around 5:15, 5:30, pick up the washer. It slid right into the back of the Jeep. Got it in the house and got it mostly hooked up. Only thing I did not hook up was the drain line, which is hanging right there. So I'm going to put that on here in a little bit, turn the water back on to the washer, and we will have a washer again. It's been about a month and a half to 2 months with no washer, having to hand wash everything. That's work, guys. That's work. Not a lot of work. This is hand washing. But anyway, we got a lot more to do. There's a lot of different things I can make content on today, and hopefully I'll be able to get to that. That being said, you guys go out there and have your adventure. Have you an adventure. Take an adventure, guys. Take a trip. Go out, do something you haven't done before. Do something new. Do something you enjoy doing. Just do something. Get out and enjoy your life, y'all. You never know when it's going to stop.